sir. What's good, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto, and I am back once again with another fantastic Madden 21 video. In today's video, we're going to dive into Ultimate Team and take a look at the team standouts that just came out on Friday morning. We got 32 of them, one for each team. Giants in particular got Blake Martinez, and kind of interesting outcome of when we got Blake this morning, and I'll kind of go over that a little bit in the video. But 32 new team standouts. That's before we get new cards for the 50 coming out later today, which we will do a video on and talk about the strong disappointment in EA once again finding a way to screw us over. But before we get into all of that, just want to thank everybody for stopping by. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's a subscription button below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You get notified anytime I go live. And also thumbs up on this video if you like what you see. Like goal for today is gonna be 20 likes. We hit 20, we're gonna open a bundle. Once again, like goal equals a bundle. 20 likes today, we're opening a bundle if we get it. All right, so let's just jump right into it, dive into team standouts, check out what we're looking at, and see where we can possibly make some coins on this. All right, so jumping in for team standouts. First things first, when you get into MUT, you're gonna want to check out missions, Team Affinity, Team Standouts Series 2, Team Standouts challenges. You're gonna complete them, beat all 32 challenges, and you're gonna get a reward, a Nat 89 Team Standout for Series 2. The only thing is for this, it's gonna be a quarter training. It's not the usual half for a Nat. Kraylo made sure to point that out. And I believe you also have to be like level 15 to do these. Yeah, I believe you also have to be like level 15 somewhere to do a certain part of these challenges, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I saw they were talking about that earlier. But I'm level 57, so I have nothing to worry about. Maybe that's something to combat, you know, people bodying and getting these cards and turning the training into something. So just something to keep in mind there. But it says right here, beat all 32 challenges to earn a Team Standouts fantasy pack. You can select 189 overall Team Standouts player to add to your team. Consider choosing a player with the same team chemistry as your team captain to increase your team chemistry rating boost. Okay, so all that means is we're getting a 89 overall Team Standout player for free by beating all 32 challenges, okay? So we're gonna check it out. Yeah, right here it says unlock Team Standout challenges. You have to be level 15, so I think that might be a little way to combat people, you know, just farming these challenges for that card or the training. So we're gonna go right in here into Team Affinity, check out the solos real quick. The rewards overall for Team Affinity have increased, and kind of interesting too to take note what the rewards are here as you go down. Right there, 320 is where we ended last for, right above my head here actually, is where we ended last when we had the Team Builders 2. Those 86s that came out recently, but now we're getting more rewards. If I move my head over a little bit for all these stars, as you can see, tier 18, 352 stars, you're getting a 78 to 87 overall team of the week player, not week specific. It doesn't look like it's week specific. Same thing for tier 20, tier 21, all the way down 78 to 87. But that tier 20 is an 82 to 87 overall team of the week player. So that could be really, really big if you want to build out one of these sets. And we'll take a look at what these sets require and how we can make maybe some coins off of it. So those are the solos. Now you're probably wondering who is all in this. Yeah, every team gets one. So if you're a football fan, you have a team that you like, you will have a player that is connected to your team. So we'll check it out right here under Team Affinity. We go over to Team Standouts, this star over here, Series 2, 89 overall player, 32 sets. Kyle Fuller, William Jackson, Josh Allen, these are all the names. Justin Simmons, Kareem Hunt, JPP, probably going to be getting him next to add to the Giants theme team, or the Giants chem, and he's the 89 overall left outside linebacker. There's not many good left outside linebackers right now. So JPP is probably one of the better ones actually in the whole game. He won't get much burned, but he'll be good for the chems. Kyler Murray, very good quarterback card. L'Jarius Sneed, very good cornerback card. Darius Leonard, Alden Smith, pretty solid left end. Jerome Baker, pretty speedy middle linebacker there. Brandon Graham, not bad on the pass rush. Calvin Ridley, he's probably the best wide receiver overall, but DK Metcalf kind of his DK Metcalf's intangibles are just great. And we'll check out the cards later in full. The ones I'm most interested in, probably the 5 you should be looking out for. Fred Warner, he's underwhelming. Blake Martinez for the Giants theme team. I added him to the squad. I sold his power up, and we'll see how much I sold his power up for and see if we can make some coins off of this. Miles Jack for the Jaguars. Marcus May is actually a pretty glitchy free safety, so look into that for probably the best one. Deron Harmon, Alan Lazard, Shaq Thompson, Edelman, Derek Carr, John Johnson, Chuck Clark, John Bostic, Alvin Kamara was a big name there. DK Metcalf, Mike Hilton for the Steelers, Benardrick McKinney for the Texans, Kenny Vaccaro for the Titans, and Eric Kendricks for the Vikings. He's also another underwhelming card. They kind of disrespected him. He's probably the best linebacker in football, and they disrespected him, so that's kind of foul. But anyway, so those are the standouts right there. All the sets are the same. What you need for all these sets are the same. So let's just check out JPP real quick. Right here up top, you need an 86 to 88 overall team of the week player. This is any 82 to 84 team of the week player, and these are 78 to 80 overall team of the week players. All right, so what's the best way to do this set, right? You could just go in here, go into the auction house and try to buy these cards right away. 36K for that. Joe Mixon, it was about 45 yesterday. 36K for that. And then if you go in here, 36K, let's just do the math live here, see how much it costs to do the whole set just by buying it up. 36,000 plus, oh, these 83s are a little bit pricier. Okay, so we got like 45K for these 83s. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say 40K each. Let's say 160K for those 4 plus, what is that? 5, 9, 78 to 80s, which are going for about 11K. So let's just say 10K. Let's say 90K each plus 90. It's gonna cost you about a little under 300,000 coins to build one of these guys out, and that's with the card and the power up. So keep that in mind. So this could be a good opportunity for you to possibly make coins, especially in this region here, because these 78 to 80s are selling for about 12K right now. Yeah, about 12K. That's a crazy, insane price. So just keep that in mind. 78 80s for about 12K. You know, if you can snipe them for a cheap price, maybe, but they're selling for 12K. So that could be interesting. And also here too, the 82s or the 83s, it seems like that's an interesting, yeah, it seems like it could be an interesting place to make some coins there. So team of the weeks, these cards look profitable, I'd say overall. So just keep that in mind there for those cards for that set. That's pretty interesting. What's a good way to complete and get all these cards? The way I've been doing it, and as you saw, I have a couple team of the week players already in my item binders. I go over here to the store. This is a method that's been going around all over the interwebs and the Madden community. Shouts to Gut Fox, shouts to Popular Stranger, shouts to everybody who's been kind of labbing these methods and sharing them out to the community. But basically right here is get a player pack. You buy one of these get a player packs, and whatever you get out of it, it depends on what you get out of it and where you go. So right here is the silver, so I'm just gonna throw this silver into an exchange set, 66 to 69 overall exchange. We're gonna just keep going up and building these through and see what we get. There's an auction item sold. I wonder if it's the other power up I had. There's Eddie Goldman. Hear about that? Nothing crazy. All right, so another power up there. So we're gonna sell that power up, even if it's like, 900 coins. We're gonna sell that power up because that's, that's potential profit out of the exchange set. Another silver. You're gonna get a lot of silvers out of these sets. So we're just gonna keep exchanging up through, and we're gonna do one more just to show you what it could potentially be here for get a player packs. It's not, you're not gonna sit here and pull any LTDs, to say the least, but it is definitely an opportunity to build up the exchange set. So we're gonna stop right here because I don't want to bore you guys with silvers all day. We're gonna back out. I'm gonna show you the progress through the sets actually. So right here, if you go into the sets, you got to go all. So if you're starting all the way at the bottom, at the silver range, you're gonna go over here to exchange sets, right? Player exchange. And even if you get a rookie card, don't worry about the rookie exchanges. Just do the straight silver to gold exchanges, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is put your 62 to 65 into this for 66, 69. Then you're gonna take that and turn it into this 70 to 74. And then you're gonna stop on this end, okay? You're gonna take that 70 to 74 that you got, don't put it in here. You're gonna go over to the archive, or you know, when you see the player, it'll give you the option on the menu, but the exchange set you want is Superstar MVPs. Go over here to 76, 78 gold Superstar MVP player, and you're gonna put one in here. And now here's where it's a little interesting and different, and something that I've been doing in comparison to others. As you see, these low golds are selling for like 900 coins. You're gonna go ahead and put them all in here, put them all in the sets, and you could easily sell these the golds where you're at right here, right? So once you put all these into the set, say you spent, you know, 1,000 each, is about 3,000 coins. This 76, whatever comes out of here is important, okay? So I got a 77, okay? So ideally, when you're building up through get a player packs, you're gonna get you know, stuff that's gonna cut the line in the exchange sets, right? So if you're building all the way from the bottom, you're probably gonna be about 3,000 coins in once you get to that 76, 78 Superstar MVP. But the thing with the get a player pack is that sometimes it's gonna shoot gold, sometimes it's gonna shoot out high golds, it's gonna shoot out power-ups. And the thing is when you get those cards, especially even in the Superstar MVP exchange set, when you get those cards, what you're gonna do, these are some of the power-ups I pulled earlier. You're gonna just see how much it's selling for on the market. And typically what I've been doing, now see, this 77 is a little bit more expensive than the typical ones, but what I've been doing is taking the 77s and 78s, putting them on the market, and I'm selling them for at least 2,700, okay? So I can get at least around 2,500 back. But if this is up over 3K, I'm gonna sell this for about 3.1, get about 2,800 back and make coins on that. Potentially make coins on that set, because say I pull 3 70s, right, and I put it into that Superstar exchange sets, I pull 3 70s, and those are 500 coins each, and I throw them into that Superstar MVP exchange set, I'm getting back 3,000 coins for 500 coins each, and that's not including if I pull the power up in between then or not. So it's just something I've been doing. It's a method to build up these sets, right? Because here's another 77 from earlier, and that's 4K, and people right now are buying these because they don't want to do gold. They don't want to do the get a player packs to build up to get team of the week cards, and that card I just listed on the market just sold like that in a blink. I didn't even like list it for long. I'm gonna list this one for 4K. Just make sure all your listings for an hour, so it's at the top of the filters when people are going through the bigger filters, as opposed to what the whittled down player filter is. Now that's just right here for 77 Superstar MVP. 78, this is going for 10K. Stephon Diggs, 10K for 78, guys. So, and that's all through this new set, and people are buying these things. Let's just check the overall filter though for high golds, right? For 77s and 78s and 79s in particular, because you can get those out of get a player packs and you can get those out of exchanges. So if we check out the market real quick on that, clear out the Murray. I was just looking up Kyler's price because it's pretty interesting. If we look up the market on that, we go down to, just go down to quality, 75 to 79. These are 3K, you know, these are 75, 76s. Now 77s right here, unfiltered 77 is going for 4.5. Unfiltered is 4.5, right? 78's under. Like, what? That's solid coin right there. Even if you go down to 70 to 74 unfiltered, oh, okay, they're about 950. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. 1,000 for about 74. Okay, so yeah, you want to hang out then right there in that 75 to 79 area and try to make coins off that. And what I'm doing then is, if I get a 76, a 75, I'm throwing that into the exchange set for the team of the week player, because that's the bare minimum requirement you need to get those cards. And the important thing is, once you get that 75, 76, you're going to throw it into this one, the week 2 set, because for one very big reason. It is smaller than week 4. Sure, in week 4 you have an opportunity to pull an 87 Joe Mixon, but the odds on that, I'd rather have the opportunity to pull an 82 out of this, better odds out of this for a lower cost. This is going to cost me less golds to go in here. So as you see, I have 2 76s already in there. I'm not putting 77, 78s. I'm selling those on the market, making coins back, or at least cutting even so I can keep up with my get a player pack method. So that's what I'm doing for team of the week, and then I'm building up those team of the week players via 75, 76s. and then I'm going ahead and I'm doing the set. The one set I just did in particular right before the video was the Blake Martinez set, and that one sold, and I think a Reggie Bush power-up just sold actually. That Blake Martinez set, as you can see right here, where is he? Blake's right here. Yeah, Reggie Bush's power-up just sold. Blake Martinez right here, his card itself is going for 170K right now because it's fresh, it's the new program. I sold his power-up for 115K. Okay, 115K. So if you put those two together, say Martinez, let's just round up, and all together it's going to be about 300K for that. You know, that's going to be profit if you're doing get a player packs, and if you're not really spending much coins on it. If you're spending 50K coins on these get a player packs, and you're selling all the power-ups you get, and you're selling all the 77s and 78s you get, it could end up being very profitable for you in the long run, but you just got to put the time into it. That's the problem, right? And that's what a lot of people don't like to do. That's why those golds are selling, because people don't want to do this, and they're going to cut the line by buying what they want. Okay. Last thing we're gonna do is look at Blake Martinez's power up that I sold, just to show the work. And we're gonna check this out. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Newest. Yeah, so right here, Blake Martinez. Sorry, 111,250 coins is what I sold it for. So Reggie Bush power up there for 131. 250. I'm gonna break into the 50 later and kind of show you guys also in there how you could potentially do the same thing and make coins off that for the 50. I just gotta check out the sets and see actually what it takes. The problem with the 50 is that the 81s don't go into the same set anymore, so the end result is kind of different than right now for Team of the Week. So, but yeah, man, I mean, if you guys have enough to get out there and get some get a player packs, I'd say starting at about 50,000 coins is a good place to start. 75,000 coins, 100K, you're definitely safe, but 50K, you're not risking too much, right? We're just building up get a player packs and kind of just building pieces, right? And that's what you get out of it is up to you. You could either sell those Team of the Week cards or hold on to them and build the sets. So really up to you in deciding what you want to do, especially if you need the cards. So just keep that in mind. Appreciate y'all for stopping by though. We're gonna end the video here. Once again, check me out on Twitch. I'm gonna go live over the weekend. You can peep all the links down below in the description. If you got any questions, hit me in the comments. See y'all next time.